Welcome back, everyone. Though there are many factors that contribute to the low literacy rate of students here in South Carolina, there's one highly overlooked reason, and it's research-backed fact that 1 in 5 people have some level of dyslexia. So Pace Academy is here in the Midlands, and they are accepting new students to help students learn to read effectively and efficiently. And joining us with more, we have the Executive Director, Dr. Melanie Vaughn, and a 6th grade English Language Arts instructor, Mr. Duke Folda. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us today.
What a great school that focuses on the needs for students with dyslexia. And I'll start with you, Dr. Vaughn. Tell us more about that. And I mean, even when you came in, I can tell it's a passion of yours.
It is.
Yeah.
We have been, this is our 5th year, so we have been open for 5 years. We are a public charter school, and let me emphasize the word public. We're with the South Carolina Public Charter School District. So we opened 5 years ago. It was a mission. Some people got together. Their own children were having struggles. They knew they were teachers or former teachers and or friends of friends whose children were also struggling. Everybody got together and said, hey, we need to help out our traditional public school friends, and let's open in a school where we can work with children with dyslexia, and our goal is to really, because we're only 2nd through 8th, is to work with these children so that they are able to go back in a traditional public school setting if they so choose. So, and our first year, Duke Folda came with us. He moved with all the way from Nevada, right, Duke?
Yeah,
he went Las Vegas, Nevada. He was he was bringing his children, but he also decided he would teach with us as well.
Oh, that's great. And Duke, so you being in the classroom, you're seeing that one-on-one interaction with students who have dyslexia. And let me backtrack a little bit, because I don't want to assume that all viewers know exactly what dyslexia is. So if you can explain that to us, and then some of the challenges that you see with the students and how PACE helps reverse those challenges.
Sure. Wish I got my PhD in that, but dang. Well, I mean, my own son has dyslexia. My daughter has dyslexia. So before that, again, no idea.
Yeah.
Just struggled with reading, and then struggled with school. School was just hard, and they hated it. So of course, doing the testing and the individualized stuff, start to realize it's not something's not fired in the brain.
Yeah.
You know, the neurons don't connect when in our brains. I mean, they do. So that it's just the struggle and the just the trauma of school.
Yeah.
You know, just hated school. So with us, we try to get that multi-sensory stuff, fire that brain any way we can. You know, stand and move and sing and clap and doing all kind of stuff. And then just to get them an enjoyment of learning, and then say, hey, you can read. It might take a little bit longer, a little bit more work.
You can get to the same destination, just may have to go a different route. It doesn't matter
if you get there then or get there 5 years from now, as long as we get there, and that's kind of what we're hoping for.
And I think that's interesting too, especially talking to our viewers today, that this is something that you experience in your own household.
Yeah.
So you know from a parent's point of view, and now from an educator point of view. And so what have been some of the results from students who've gone through the PACE Academy?
Well, the first year we opened, I think it was eye-opening for everybody.
Yeah.
But that gave us our ground level data. Now, we rely very heavily. We do several things, and one, we have an ACE time in the morning, and our ACE time is built-in time in the day where we work with students on an Orton Gillingham-based curriculum, Project Read. And what Project Read and what we do with that is students are in a class based on their ability or their level. They're not in a class based on their grade for that morning. So it's just a whole mix of kids. And so with that ground level of data, we have had children to come in and not be able to read one sight word, or not be able to know their alphabet or be able to write it. We've had children who could not identify their own names.
Yeah.
These same children now are reading, some of them not on grade level, some of them are.
Yeah.
But the big thing is, like Mr. Folda said, they are reading, and for the first time, they love to read.
Wow.
So, and they love to learn, and they love, we're just like a big happy family there. So not only with our children have we seen results, I've even seen results in my teachers that they are passionate about teaching again. And even though some days are not as great as others, they get in there and they work twice as hard and twice as long. And when we're in faculty meetings, you should see the celebrations. I mean,
man.
it is like we are, like we've won an Emmy or something when they're talking about the children and their gains. And we're a big school of celebration, and we celebrate any type of movement. The one thing we don't do is we don't let test scores define a child. We look at each child individually, and for me, every day that I go to work there is something fun. And of course, like I said, we have great faculty members.
Yeah.
And Mr. Folda is, I mean, the children are, I mean, from second grade on up, they was like, when are we going to get in Mr. Folda's class? I'm
wow.
like, 5th and 6th grade,
Oh,
5th and 6th
wow.
grade.
That is
So, yeah, oh yeah,
amazing.
they love Mr. Folda. So Mr. Folda, along with my other faculty and staff, have just been amazing. I'm excited. Our thing this year, because 5 years, everybody, is we're building a legacy, one student at a time.
That is great. And speaking about this year, when do classes resume, and then what's the enrollment process?
Our classes that resume on August the 6th. It'll be a half day on a Wednesday.
Okay.
For students, we're teachers and staff. Staff, we come back a little early.
Mr. Felder was like, wait, okay, got it.
The enrollment process is this. We have opened up an enrollment because we've opened up some classrooms this year. And we wanted to, we have so many folks that want their children with us that we've decided to build pace and grow it. And 5 years, this is the time.
Yeah.
Our page, which is www.choosepace.org, is the easiest way to go on it. Apply for the lottery. We immediately see it.
Yeah.
And then phone calls are made, and we go from there.
All right, well, great. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Folda, Dr. Vaughn, for coming on the show today and telling us about the cool aspect of Pace Academy. And Mr. Folda, you sound like a student's favorite, so thank you for what you do.
Keep it up.
Definitely, as an educator, we really appreciate that. We're going to take a quick break. The details will be online at WISTV.com, and we'll be right back. Thank you so much.